What's up guys, Laren here, and today I have a 20 Black Rook Hold that my team and I timed this week, still with the same affixes of Tyrannical, Raging, and Storming. This key was actually a key that we had previously already tried on Tyrannical. We have this timed on Fortified, but we had tried this on Tyrannical 2 times already, and we actually depleted on the last boss because it actually proved to be a challenge. P1 is very deadly, but so is P2, and my opinion is P2 is definitely deadlier. Because P1 you actually just have to live somehow the random Shadow Bolt volleys, and P2 is you have to live the same mechanic, except it's rot damage 24/7 all the time, and you have to make sure that people are topped before those same volleys, as well as heal through the swarm debuff on someone. And P2 is very nasty, so you'll see me explaining and do a brief commentary on all of the bosses here in this dungeon and how I heal them as a Restoration Shaman. And this run was actually pretty clean. It was just my death, surprisingly. I died to the last trash packs where you just have to dodge the leaps. Unfortunately, I died to an invisible swirly, not my fault. But it was a very good key. 4 minutes left. It was actually a top 3 EU run. Very surprising. We had this key on 29, but we were short on time IRL, so we just sent it 28. And we're very happy with our performance. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the intro, and I hope you enjoyed the commentary as well. And make sure to leave a like, and if you have any questions, do make sure to as well make those same questions in the comment section box below. But yeah, have a good one.
It's fine. It's not fortified, so I don't die.
I swear, I still didn't fix my own ECP. No.
It's okay. I forgive you.
It doesn't matter, even if I have it there, I still...
Yeah. I mean, you do it on bosses where it matters, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, for example...
And like I see it, but sometimes, you know, I don't trust it, and I see like under 1 second left on the cassette, then
yeah, but it's kind of like a game of cat and mouse, because like I look at it and I think, okay, I'm gonna wait. Nobody kicked, okay, I press it.
Yeah,
but then
and
you think the opposite.
I like to always kick at the very end of the cassette.
Yeah.
I have it now.
But,
I won't go over here on the first boss. Amalgamation of Souls is very simple. All you do is DPS, dodge the scythe, which will most likely go on you because you're a Restoration Shaman, so you're ranged, so it will always pick you. Not necessarily because, well, you're a Restoration Shaman, but because you are ranged, that's how the mechanic works. This boss is pretty much just DPS all the time. That's pretty much your goal here. And the only time you want to be using CDs is in the intermission when the ghosts disappear. He's going to do a big burst of AoE. You should drop Spirit Link together with your own personals and group wide defensives and their personals as well. And that's pretty much the boss. You go back to DPSing, and that's Amalgamation of Souls. I'm a warrior now as well. I have execute.
Insane.
do you mean the trinket actually have like something?
The weapon.
Oh,
The staff.
It can crit for 1 million on targets under 35% health.
that's pretty good. Oh, pretty good.
I also have execute now.
I overlook the weapon because, like, usually when I see these unused stuff, it sacrifices main stat,
That's yeah.
and it actually doesn't. So
What? This
Yeah,
one just
nice.
has a free bonus? Okay,
Yeah.
so you basically have a legendary.
yeah. True.
Because that's our legendary this season. It's just a nice weapon with a small bonus.
Yeah. I forgot to color this weapon orange.
And I know, like, wah, wah, you got a legendary and you still complain, but this isn't really one.
You finally got legendary and you cry about it.
Yeah. We're so spoiled because we keep getting good weapons each tier. Now that we finally get a legendary, it's like,
Oh.
well, it's kind of the same as our other cool
Breath
weapons.
of Eons.
Actually, worse
That
than
is
Gap.
it. Orange.
Yeah, we're so spoiled.
Oh no, Kabungo.
Zephyr. Darkness.
I wish the last boss was also like this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I miss the most? Like, they should bring back the speed potion that you got, like, was it 150% speed? Or was it even more? Yeah, or whatever, like, gives you the movement speed that you would actually run fast. I miss those. Those were actually good for some parts of the dungeons. They were fun.
I hope the next two VFA dungeons are Motherlode and Toldegor.
Oh, King's Rest and
Shrine.
maybe Motherlode. King's Rest I would actually like.
Now I see.
For 1st of April, bring back Motherlode with bolstering,
darkness.
explosive sanguine.
It is gone.
Necrotic bolstering.
You
Old bolstering.
aren't the ones who
Actually,
did
yeah,
this.
true. Like, old sanguine was best there. I liked it.
I mean, Motherlode,
I
few tweaks. Can be really
understand
fun on
now.
everything.
You
You needs some
must
work.
find Kur'talos. You must put a
Later
stop
pressure
to
needs to be
this.
nerfed.
Teaming
And the percentage needs
Teaming
And teaming?
is teaming
what-
and
for
just
the second
aggro
one,
loss.
Yeah. Teaming skittish. Oh yeah, that was so
Yeah,
cool. The best affixes.
Oh, we missed percentage. Let's do half more of the dungeon.
Your father's life most of all.
You need not worry.
While melees just get randomly clapped.
Yes. Men, the invaders come for us. Do
Perma
not
Night Elf.
let them pass. For Kalimdor!
Good old teaming skills. Actually, yeah. Weekly.
And surely it could never be as bad as Shadowlands aggro. But,
And it took so long for them to buff tank aggro like the threat. Like, they only had to do that, but they never did. Like,
Yeah.
it took actually.
this season it feels good. I mean, this
Yeah.
expansion it feels good. I should say.
And I wish they keep it like this.
Yeah. This
sure.
feels like a good balance.
Yeah, I think so.
I would want to
Breath
know
of
how
Eons.
strong those listing skills play a role or not.
I think it does play a role. At least in the initial threat.
Moonagi.
Because you can just run past.
Huh?
Okay, I kick. Me moon.
All I heard was kick, so.
Okay. Sorry, you can talk now. Okay, then don't. Mad kid.
Who, me?
He cannot make us talk alpha.
I wish I clicked that. I wish. It's a mistake. Oh.
come.
Okay, I'm out of stops now. Good luck, everyone.
I stop.
We hero this, no, we hero the next 10 seconds.
Next one, because we have no cooldowns.
No coolies.
No coolies, no...
No big
I don't know, I don't have a follow-up.
I kick next. Crit your next.
But he's gonna cast him in like tomorrow. Oh.
Had silence but then this was broken.
Ah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the same spot. Yarrow Barrage. Oh, I did a mistake. I don't have beam for the start of the next pull.
Oh, they exactly sing the still. This is so scary. The shots.
We hero this.
Breath of Eons.
They never young. They were mid-air. While
Actually
they were-
insane, dude.
Hey, they died. They did. 30 seconds.
Maybe. Oh, no.
Yeah, for the big boys gonna front the mate. I think next week we can do fortified like all the fell cards upstairs with Bolsari and then the bats bolster the.
In regards to Illysanna Ravencrest, I'm not sure what I want to discuss here on this boss because I found this boss quite simple and easy to manage. You'll see that she's gonna be doing a Brutal Glaive, which is a dot on someone, which lasts for 30 seconds, which you need to heal through. If you have an Evoker, that's great because they can cauterize the bleed off of that same person. Or if you have access to a Paladin as well, they can Blessing of Protection, that's in person, so they become immune to the bleed effect. Because I'm playing Stone Skin Totem, you'll see me sometimes dropping Stone Skin, so I can mitigate the bleed dot damage that that same person is taking. Outside of that, if you are a Dwarf Restoration Shaman, you can Stone Farm it off, which is really good, which I recommend you are this season. I mean, in general, Dwarf is the best spec for Restoration Shaman in Mythic Plus, and it will always be until bleeds are no longer a thing in Mythic Plus. It's a very, very good tool for you as a shaman. And also any time there's some sort of poison or disease, because that's something we cannot deal with, Stone Form is always best in slot pretty much in Mythic Plus for shaman. And also the passive critical strike damaged and healing increased by 2% is super goated for us. Yeah, outside of that, you want to make sure that people are topped for the Dark Rush mechanic. I think, yeah, that's the name of the mechanic, which is the charge that's going to go on 3 random people in the group. If someone has the Brutal Glaive bleed, at the same time as the Dark Rush, do make sure that they have a personal assign and that they are topped up, because that's going to be dealing a lot of damage. And that's pretty much the boss fight. Manage the bleed effects. I usually have as well a focus kick on the mage that spawns, so I can have my kick assigned if need be. And I also spread my flame shocks on those two same mobs actually for DPS reasons, so I can have more lava surge procs, so I can lava burst the boss a lot more. And that's how you can enhance your DPS pretty much in single target at the moment. There are two or more targets during a boss encounter. But yeah, outside of that, in regards to healing, I don't think there's a lot that I could talk about more.
Guards, hold them off! I will burn you alive!
Breath of Ian's.
Enemy this hits. Yes,
Crit kick.
Okay.
Me. Korma. Tainen. Oh fuck, I burned meta here. I'm idiot.
Uh-oh. I thought that was a storming stun for you, Kurva.
No way.
I thought you were gonna get storming into stun there. No? Okay.
The hunt you cannot escape!
Zephyr.
You cannot escape! Betrayed.
I'm speeding.
Just sack me här kurva at the start. Don't have meta.
I see your breath cooldown, Dirk. I will send when you send yours.
Breath of Ian's.
Let me know when you're done, Laren. Here. Pero Q. Have they bed now? No. I thought.
they soothe with this. Two different HP.
Yeah. Okay, no. I can't stun the base storming either. You can... yeah, okay, I went.
Meta is out of sync, but hopefully this takes a while for us to get up to this 130.
I mean, do you need meta straight away, or do you need meta
No.
when they start raising? So, I think you're probably fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fine. Some time to get up there.
Yeah, it takes time to get up there, and takes time for them to actually start getting stacks. So. See ya, chunks. Whoop.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. First
Super sick.
ignore.
You always are.
We go. Ignore this guy.
Kring.
Ring. Okay.
Are we skull? Yeah. Yeah.
Zephyr.
We are red Veruca first.
Breath of Ians.
Hit Kurvan the other guy.
Yeah. I'll hit the high house guy.
Ja sack me Kuru.
Do you wanna go?
And now we reach the third boss, which is Smashspite the Hateful. I actually never managed to investigate what was the name of this boss, but now we know. This boss is the main reason why you see me bringing Stone Skin Totem this dungeon. It's one of the very few niche scenarios where Stone Skin is actually goated. So, Earth Shaking Stomp, which is the AoE mechanic that, well, deals AoE damage to the whole group, is physical damage. So what Stone Skin Totem does is it reduces physical damage taken on the whole group by 10%. And this totem is super noticeable, especially on Tyrannical, on this boss. It is a very group-wide defensive, and the best thing about it is that it is 30-second cooldown. Might be shorter than that actually, because you play Totemic Surge, so it shortens the cooldown of the totem by like 4 seconds, I think, so that's like 26 seconds. The Earth-Shaking Stomp mechanic is like 30 seconds, so you pretty much have a 10% DR every time he does the AoE, and which is insane. In regards how I handle this boss on a really high key, like you see me doing here, me and the Evoker are the squishiest people in my comp, personally. Him being the squishiest, I would say I'm quite tanky, but Evokers are not. But I'm definitely on the... I'm definitely not the tankiest, but Restoration Shamans are somewhat tanky because we stack a lot of Earths. But yeah, I have Earth Shield on myself as well. That's the normality, because you play Elemental Orbit, so it's always going to be on you. In this case, I swap my second Earth Shield charge on Veru, which is the Evoker, because he's the squishiest, which means that every stomp he'll always have 6% damage reduction from Earth and Harmony, which is our talent above Ascendance in the Spectre. I also make sure to apply some sort of Riptide or Healing Surge or Chain Heal or even Healing Wave. Usually it's Riptide because it's instant and fast, and that is for Vigor. Vigor with the 2 talent points gives 100,000 extra HP, around that. It's pretty close. So having extra HP, 6% TR, plus 10% TR from Stone Skin is huge, and it is what guarantees that he lives this mechanic. And that's pretty much how I handle this boss. Outside of that, I try to make sure that before the AoE stomp, people actually have Riptide on all of them. I apply Primordial Wave, I pre-open with Cloudburst, try to be at 2 to 3 stacks of Annihilation, like you've heard me talk about many times. And then I usually Nature Swiftness into Healing Wave, and I top the group back up with a super big Primordial Wave, Healing Wave Cleave. But yeah, that's pretty much the boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So
5, 4, 3.
Hold them off. We must prepare.
soon moment of truth.
Kur'talos, they come for you.
They do.
They do.
Together we shall defeat
What?
them, Notosius.
Coup de grace. Coup de grace. Oh yeah? Oh.
On. Kerran. No. We have a lot of mediating now.
That
Why
first
don't they
swirly on the
jump
stairs was bullshit. Invisible.
This guy is just standing here. Okay, okay. Hey, he's back. He woke up.
Hi Mary, what's up? I'm a bit sick, so bear with me.
Do we need to hold something? So we have damage. So you guys have all stuff.
I have damage in 10.
If I cough on stream, that is.
So we can kill any stuff.
Yeah, we have full mana too.
Putting my damage now. I'm changing to Icy Preservation, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to change to burst. Thank you. Got it.
So Veruk starts with cooldown on us.
Stretch time is only on me.
And now we reach the wall of this dungeon, especially on Tyrannical. This is Lord Kur'talos Ravencrest. P1 is pretty much just a matter of surviving the random Shadow Bolt volleys. I try to make sure that people have Vigor on them, like literally everyone, because I have no idea, and this is actually what sucks about this mechanic, is you cannot predict who's gonna be hit. So you just kind of have to make sure that, me personally, I apply Riptide on everyone, because I just want to make sure that everyone has a lot of extra health in case they get hit by the bolt. You actually see Veruk here. He had Vigor and he actually procced Cheat. That's how deadly this random bolt is on a high Tyrannical key, which I just find it so stupid that you cannot predict who's gonna hit. And as a healer, it's very annoying. Me personally, I'm getting hit actually without Vigor sometimes, and it leaves me at 40% HP, which is actually insane, because sometimes it would actually drop me at 10% health. It never one-shot me in the first place, but I can imagine it will when we reach plus 30 keys, not gonna lie. Outside of that, I sent Earth Alley and not my wall, because I wanted to have wall here for the first Shadow Bolt volley. You are not buffed, so you're gonna take a lot of damage. And what you see me doing is I commit Spiraling Totem, and I actually send Ascendance. I did not do this in the Ascendance bit in previous Black Rook Holds, but I just sent it here because the first two Shadow Bolt volleys are a bit nasty, and I have no reason not to send a cooldown outside of Spiraling. Spiraling is always something you want to send there, because that's the deadliest part of the boss fight. Not to say that the Swarm mechanic paired with the Shadowbolt Volley is deadly, because it definitely is, but Spirit Link is a very goated CD to send there in that regard. Outside of that, when the boss phases out, we send Bloodlust, and what I do this fight is pretty much spread Riptides on cooldown. I always make use of my Cloudburst. Cloudburst is goated here, because you can manage when you want it to let expire, or you actually want to recall it back. This is what's good about Cloudburst Totem over Healing Stream, because I hear a lot of people talking about which totem they want to play with, and this is what is goated about Cloudburst is it scales, and you can actually manage when you want that stored AoE healing, which is something Healing Stream Totem will never compete with. And yeah, of course you see big numbers here, like almost 5 mil stored healing, but this is because we're buffed, so the number scales exponentially high. But I managed to AoE heal a lot in this fight with Cloudburst Totem, and then you can also see me resetting the cooldown on Cloudburst with Totemic Recall. And outside of that, I do the same old thing with Primordial Wave, which is have Riptide applied on the whole group on cooldown. Make sure that, if I can, I'm at a 2 to 3 stacks of Undulation. Pre-open with a Cloudburst, send Primordial Wave, Healing Wave, and people are pretty much topped. And I send Chain Heal with High Tide only, because that's when Chain Heal is the most efficient. It still costs the same amount of mana, but that's pretty much when Chain Heal heals the most, and that's when you want to press it only. And that's pretty much the boss fight. Outside of that, I'm just DPSing when I can, but pretty much healing-wise, this boss is a matter of managing Cloudburst Totem well, and your Primordial Wave cooldowns as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, this is so much better.
So much better. Nice.
Actually, I could have done
4
29.
minutes left.
Fuck.
Holy moly.
Good job, good job, good job.
Dark.
Kyllä tehdään
29.
raakaa tiket. Aika kosi.